Welcome back to Behind the Bleachers, and we're back. And if you're new to the channel, hit the like button, the subscribe button, and any other button that let you know we go ding when you pull up to the building and we logging on. And then if you're definitely new, we want subscribers to hit Spotify, our hearts, all the major 17 platform audio spots where you can get your listening on while you just sitting at home in the bed, ain't got nothing to watch. Netflix, went through every station that Netflix can also provide. Hulu ain't showing nothing. Disney Channel ain't updating. Amazon Prime charging you. Max HBO Max is just over maxing you. And right now, you don't want to spend all that money just to watch a show that you're going to put on repeat anyway and binge watch. Well, you just come to Behind the Bleachers and enjoy yourself for the moments that you have nothing to have a moment for, because that's what we here for, the in-between moments when nothing is popping. With that being said, we're going to turn it on over to Marco.
What's going on, everybody? L7 in the building. L7 security. Make sure y'all book. Holidays have passed, but there are more coming. I know y'all got private parties and events. Make sure you reach out, drop in the inbox. L7 security or Marco King on Facebook, Instagram. We also have the Sweet Spot Bake Shop. Saw a lot of these pictures for the past Thanksgiving. Y'all throwing a lot of plates away. Hey, you should have showed up with your treat from the Sweet Spot Bake Shop. They wouldn't have had that issue. You know what I'm saying? Your cakes, your pies, your cookies, Rice Krispie treats, chocolate dipped strawberries, funnel cakes with these heavenly divine strawberries from the Garden of Eden. And also want to send a shout out to DJ Dior Capone. Make sure y'all book with her. Any event coming up, like I say, these holiday parties, make sure y'all reach out. She's the best in the biz. Turn it over to Ron.
Woo! Sweet Spot Bake Shop. Sweet Spot Bake Shop, man. I'm sure looking for them heavenly strawberries. I know they're coming.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so let's shout out to, of course, Veterans Gig, sponsored by Ball Entertainment and Brian Antonio Ward and Omega Backline, man. Those guys are doing great things for these veterans. And this is the time of the year, man, that we really need to be looking out for our veterans. If you see one man, just say something to him. Sometimes just a hello, right, and a vote of thankfulness, man, goes a long way with these guys, right? So with that being said, Veterans Gig coming your way, and make sure you support.
Most definitely.
All right. Support the veterans. It's the holiday. It's wintertime. Salvation Army, donate some money. If you see somebody that's cold outside, you can give them a sweater. You can give them something to keep warm, because it's really getting cold out there. So definitely support veterans that's out there. Support the people that's out there having issues. It's winter, baby. School's about to be out. Kids about to be home.
Yeah, man.
For them 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm looking forward to them 2 weeks of them being home. You know what I'm saying? I don't. It's gonna be a rough 2 weeks.
I know it. Long 2 weeks.
But that's Christmas and that's New Year's. And then we get back to the business. And guess what tomorrow gonna be?
What's tomorrow?
20th episode.
Hey.
Woo! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, we pushing, baby.
We're gonna hit the 20. We're gonna hit the 20 episode mark, which is a blessing. Oh man, with that being said, man, I've been watching the news. Not the news. I don't call it the news when you go down to Instagram, or your Facebook feed, and all these other sportscasters.
Hood news.
I'm trying to understand, when did it become a problem for a player to decommit? It always happened, right?
I thought from the beginning of time.
You know what I'm saying? What happened to on signing day when they commit to your college, and on signing day they switch hats?
Right.
Like, what happened to those same decommits that
nobody's talking about?
Right after they get to the college, them committed jump in the portal.
Right.
These are kids. They're gonna make them the type of decision anyway. But what's y'all thoughts on that?
So let's call it what it is.
Okay.
All right. So now here's an opportunity. Colorado ends the season, because I know that's what we're talking about. Everybody's talking about it.
Of course.
Colorado ends the season 4-8. That's okay.
Great job.
Yeah, first season. Yeah. Which is good.
Right.
He knows what he needs. He knew that from the start.
Right.
So let's talk about these decommits. Oh well.
Right.
We've been doing it since day one.
Right.
Since
Right.
day one, yep.
But it's only important now because it's Deion Sanders.
And it's 2 quarterbacks
And
in the
it's two-
position that his son played.
Right,
Right.
right. Which you knew that what?
That
That Shador is going to be there another year.
maybe a year or 2.
Yeah. So with that being said, Georgia. Nobody said nothing about those decommits.
Right.
They had
Right.
6.
6. Wow.
We're talking about 2
2.
for Colorado.
Well,
Georgia
3 in
had
that offensive lineman.
right.
Yeah,
in the
I
offensive
wanted to go to
line.
Missouri since day one.
Right.
Yeah.
So some of these, let's be real. Some of these recruits
Yeah.
use that. When Deion, like when you're getting recruited and you use a school like Colorado as leverage to get to the actual school you dreamed of going to.
You
Right.
got to build your
You-
stock.
You didn't dream to go to Colorado.
No.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Deion just got there.
Right.
You know what I'm
So,
saying?
6, 2 4-stars, and 2 3-stars. No, yeah. And then a couple more. So let's go to Bama.
Right.
Okay.
Bama had 1 4-star to decommit
Mm.
and 1 3-star to decommit.
Okay.
Anybody say anything about that?
No.
Okay.
Wow, so-
Let's go to Texas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Texas.
Texas had 4 decommits.
Mm.
1 5-star, 2 4-stars, and 1 3-star. Does anybody say anything about that?
Nope.
So why is it that we're talking about Deion, Coach Deion Sanders,
Right.
the Colorado Buffaloes,
Right.
right? That went 4 and 8.
Right.
Right.
We're only talking about 3 decommits, but you got the University of Georgia, who's the number 1 team in the country,
Mm.
That's it.
with 30 wins
Right.
under their belt, and they got 6 decommits.
Right.
So who?
Let me piggyback on what y'all was saying. Basically, it's like I said before Deion got there, nobody's dream was to play at Colorado.
Nobody.
And, I'm from
Nobody.
Colorado, so I know how it is out there. I'm not saying nothing negative, but this
I
is
mean,
my-
not saying it ain't gonna be a dream now.
Yeah,
But before this year,
This is a team that only
Yeah.
won 1 of 11, man. So
Right.
shout out to Deion first off for just winning more than one
Right.
game. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then
and technically too, before you get started,
Yeah.
they won the first 4 games, but it's after the 4-4 game, it was a scout report after that. Everybody knew the weakness, so it was gonna be hard for them to win anyway after that.
and basically the man showed up, sold out every game. This has never been done in Colorado history.
right.
So a lot of times when you have these children and they commit to these schools, let's be honest now. Some of these aren't even their dream schools, it's their parents. Well, my dad went to LSU, so I'm gonna go to LSU, And then he has the right and the option to decommit at any time, you know what I'm saying? Before, you just sign on the dotted line,
Mhm.
Right.
So
Right.
I don't think it's a big deal, man. Like you say, we know what it is. People got the microscope on Deion, and you just want to pull any negative.
Yeah.
Sure.
You want to put that out
Kills
there.
me, like,
Yeah.
regardless,
Yeah.
it's like you're fighting Deion. He
Right.
ain't even playing.
Somebody who was so great to the sport. Why
You know
are
what
you
I'm
hating on
saying?
a man like this?
You need to hump, like,
You want me to tell you why? Because
tell me
he
why.
has changed the dynamics of recruiting for the NCAA basketball,
But
baseball, football,
So-
women's basketball.
think about it like this, LeRon. That's Deion. He changes the dynamic anywhere. He changed what football was.
Right,
he
right.
brought-
So yes, no, he's been changed. He's
That's what
changed
he
the
is.
dynamics since day one, since he jumped out of the helicopter.
Right.
hey, since he pulled up to the combine,
Yeah.
Come on.
no warm up
Yeah,
with the gold chains
Yeah.
on,
Come on now.
looked at the field, said, I don't need to do nothing. I ain't gonna be here long enough for you to recruit me anyway. Jumped in, ran a 4-2,
Come on.
Yeah.
got back in the car, rolled off.
yeah,
To the-
It's the same person
yeah,
that scored a touchdown and a home run in the same week.
yeah.
Baseball, Major League Baseball, and professional football.
Yeah.
We
So
want this man to fail.
yeah,
But this is the kicker. Like when you start reading a lot of the comments, right? You hear stuff like he needs to humble himself. He too cocky. He got an ego issue. And I'm sitting here looking like, where do y'all see this at?
right.
Now this man get on there every morning praising God all day long.
Yeah,
And he holds his team accountable when they don't show
Right.
up.
Where did his ego kick in when he wakes up praising God and giving
right,
and teaching young men how to be men?
Right.
right.
Like where cockiness and humbling come? No, how about y'all need to humble yourself?
Mhm.
Because there's a lot of kids that don't have that mentorship to help them guide themselves to life. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you what the problem is.
Yeah,
The problem is us as people, us,
Yeah.
we like to shine and look good at what we do.
Right.
We like to walk good, talk
Yeah.
good, eat good,
Yeah.
and show what we doing.
Yeah.
That bothers a lot of folks.
That bothers a lot
Right,
of folks.
right.
That bothers a lot of
So
folks.
what you're saying, his confidence.
Mhm.
They're ignorant.
Okay. No said.
Woo!
No said.
Woo!
I like that. I like that.
No said.
I like that a lot.
You know what I'm saying? So I wish all brothers and sisters out here in basketball, football, young adults, anybody that's out here trying to compete on the next level and do the things the right way. Don't ever let nobody tell you can't shine. Don't ever let somebody tell you can't be who you want to be or who you're supposed to be. Don't ever duck yourself away because of other people's feelings.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you now, the most successful people in the world do not duck their feelings, do not hide from their feelings, and they embrace all the ignorance that come their way.
Yep.
Y'all shine bright and shine hard.
Let nobody dim your light, man.
Ever. With that being said, apparently Arron Rogers don't let nobody dim his light.
Oh, God.
My boy said he in practice this week.
Doing what?
He in practice.
Well, Aaron, please, man.
I know you have over 40, bro. I know that ACL is still rehabilitating.
I ain't still tinging, man.
Arron Rodgers, you just had an ACL injury. At 40, you still got that injury.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I still got a elbow injury from 4 weeks ago.
Come
It's
on,
still
man.
hurting.
And that's because I was bracing myself up
Mhm.
to get out the bed. That ain't no real injury.
Right.
I threw my shoulder out back in middle school. That thing still bothers me
Right.
to this day.
So when you really look at it, so it's too late for the Jets.
This
It's just,
Sit down.
yeah, like what
Because
is
you already crushed Green Bay.
right.
so what is
You already crushed Green Bay, right?
right?
Because if you didn't play over 67%, Green Bay loses the first round.
Right.
They get a second round, right?
Right.
They get a second round.
Mhm.
So you cause harm to the team you just came from.
Hey, man, let Zach just right. You ain't
Just
gonna be there much longer.
Exactly.
Let Zach
Exactly.
finish out the year,
Let
get
him
his
finish.
confidence up. Let him, you know what I'm saying?
Let finish out the year, man.
Right.
Let finish out. Sit down, man. It's too late for the Jets.
It's too late.
Too late for the
Is that what he
Jets.
thinking he's gonna come in and turn it around and
Yes.
If they ain't going to the playoffs, they ain't even gonna be a wild card.
Yeah.
And he ain't about he might go back out there, take 3 steps,
Take 3 steps.
and roll back on out.
I don't know if that's what he wants.
Maybe
Maybe.
gonna fall like
You know what I'm
Jenga.
saying?
Hey, I'm gonna prove that I'm a leader out here.
Yes.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna show y'all what I can do.
Like I say, to me, that is one of the most overrated quarterbacks. I get it.
I'm not gonna say that.
He's a champion. Like I don't agree with him being the greatest ever. Yes, he does have the.
No, he's
the
not.
highest-
He's not the greatest ever.
Yes, he does have the highest QBR in the history of football. We get that, but like I say, does that translate to winning?
Oh
You
wait,
won,
oh
you got a
wait,
Super
oh
Bowl.
wait, oh wait, oh wait, oh wait.
You know.
Let's go back. Let's run that back.
But my thing is,
Can we run that back?
What is it?
he has the highest QBR ever.
He ain't the greatest.
He's the
But that don't make you the greatest, though. You know what I'm saying? Because
Wait.
You know that kid. Hold on. You know that kills me too, right?
Yeah.
People be like, now depending on the argument, right?
Sure.
Stats are important. That makes it
they are important.
right.
They
But
are.
then, on the other hand, when it's the eye test, oh nah, brother.
Stats are important. Stats are important when it comes to.
I ain't
Hall
talking
of
about
Fame.
you in general.
But I'm saying, yeah, stats are important when it comes to Hall of Fame and ending after career arguments.
But look what you said though. I don't believe he's the greatest quarterback. See, that's the eye test.
Because number
But
two,
on paper though,
number 2 is Tony Romo. He has a high, second.
but on,
highest QBR ever.
but on paper, they phenomenal, right?
Phenomenal,
Hey, your kids growing up would never know who these players are, right?
right?
So when they look on paper, they're gonna be like, Tony Romo was. You say Troy Aikman was the best. John Elway was the best, but on paper,
Yeah, man. But
That boy from Green Bay.
and now you're gonna be over here talking about. No, I'm trying to tell you, you ain't.
like I say, for me, the best have to win. You got to win.
He did win.
He did win.
But I can't rank you better than Eli Manning, who's done it twice. You know,
Ain't nobody better than Eli Manning.
Tom Brady, who's done it 7 times. You know what I'm saying? Joe Montana 4. Like, how can I can't mention you.
That's because he took less risk. It was
Right.
more
He
accurate.
wasn't practicing with a busted ACL.
But also now, let's be fair. I don't like Green Bay with a passion, right? If I saw somebody from Green Bay with a flat, I will flatten the other 3 tires. I don't like
Is
Green
Green
Bay.
Bay in y'all division? Is that what that is?
You know that's our biggest rival.
I know it. I know.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So So I am going to give that man his due respect because you're talking about winning ball games, coming from behind, winning ball games.
He played ball. He's
Man
for sure.
ball.
Oh, he's clutch, definitely.
But the other part you got to realize, he didn't have all them top-notch receivers. Top-notch. He had like the Raiders of old. They go out and get them guys that nobody know.
Right.
But when they get to the playoffs, you know them.
Hey, you know what it is? Hey, y'all ever
he didn't have all them stars.
Hey, you know, for example, right? Tupac had a lot of great hits, right?
Yeah.
Right.
With a lot of great features.
Yeah.
Do y'all remember them female singers that was on the track?
There female.
Yeah, he had a bunch of sex all eyes on me.
I know, but I get what you're saying though.
But I like who remembers the singers on any of his tracks.
Right.
They weren't even on the paper, right?
I didn't know he had singers on
Right. You know what I'm saying? He had a lot of female singers singing background, right?
I didn't know that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's Arron Rogers. He's a Tupac, and he was throwing all those singles nobody ever gonna remember to go down in history.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He made it look great for the moment.
Yeah.
It made it work for the until he got his ring.
I can say sometimes it's enough to sit on the side.
Hey, boy, that was a crazy analogy. I'm sorry, Mark.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Mark. That was crazy.
Sometimes it's enough to sit on the side, especially if you're the star of the team. You see more from the side. Sit back and observe, man. Enjoy the ride. You know.
Right.
What else can he see from the side? He got 20 years of seeing it from the side. He seen from the left, the right, on the field, under the quarter, under the center, behind the center.
You're not going to make a difference right now. I don't know what he's playing
He's
for.
not. I agree with you.
Is it all-time stats? Maybe is that what he's doing? Stat padding?
You don't need a stat pad. He already in the top with stats.
He is, but
He top 5 with stats. He top 5 of all times with stats.
So I mean,
Tony Romo and Matt Ryan.
So what is the purpose of coming back? The fans don't want to see you that.
Hey, just to save face to the organization, be like, look, I tried. I tried. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And the sad part is Tony Romo ain't the only one trying to make a comeback, man. You got Tiger Woods talking about he coming back.
What is he, 90 years old now?
Hold on. Not too much about Tiger. Not too much on Tiger now.
Tiger just turned 95 last week.
Hey, Tiger and Charlie about to be running the circuit real quick.
Wow.
His son's great.
Okay.
His son is great.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Oh, his son gonna be
His son play.
his son played just like the young Tiger that stuck. He got the same swing, the same motion. He got the tools to be great.
Okay.
But I mean, you ain't got no choice when your teacher is one of the greats. And the only thing that what hurt Tiger, like when Tiger getting all them hip injuries. First of all, did you know Tiger bench press 400 pounds?
No.
That's crazy.
I didn't know that.
Tiger really hit the gym.
Tiger get it up.
Tiger hits the gym. So when Tiger was on top of the game, so he got his hip injury and he had to change the swing, right?
Right.
But he didn't know how to stop the swing. This is what the problem with Tiger used to get it off the tee, nail that thing and be gone. Problem is when he swing, he used to try to pop his hip at the last second, which caused a lot of damage to him, which really, really deteriorated his career.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He had to get about 3 or 4 swinging coaches. But the one thing for sure, when Tiger ain't on the court, like when Tiger ain't on the green, money goes down.
Of course.
But when Tiger on the green, money goes up. So it's more like, yo, bro, we losing 2 or 3 million at these courses. I need you to show up.
Need you out here.
You know what I'm saying? Whether you win or not, he gonna compete though. That's one thing for sure. Tiger gonna compete. He gonna be in the top 5, top 10 anyway.
Of course.
Regardless. Also like the top. Well, I don't know. They got some good players out there. Ron, what's your thoughts on Tiger coming back?
Hey man, I'm happy. I'm a Tiger fan. I still got my first pair of shoes, golf shoes, right? That Tiger came out with Nike.
Okay.
I got the club. I got
one of the hats.
I don't have the clubs, man.
I only got the driver.
Oh, the driver. Okay.
That's all I got.
Because them clubs started at $1,200.
I only got the driver.
Yeah.
I end up getting Adam tight line.
Yeah. I'm still in the 600, 700 range. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And piecing the other clubs together.
And I get
yeah. But I'm looking forward to see Tiger play. I am. And I think it's a good thing for golf that he has the opportunity to come back. And let's just give him an opportunity to see what he does. If he can get another green jacket, I'm happy.
Hey, he's steady stacking. I mean, golf is one sport you can play till you're 70.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
So think about Tiger, he can win one today.
Yeah.
He probably win 3 this year, 3 next year, 2 next year. He passed all the title record.
Yeah.
He can won it out.
Yeah.
Still under 50, so it ain't like he like.
Right. He still come back.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got your son coming right behind you that is phenomenal, killing the young circuit. So I do miss the days where B. Sing and Nicholson and Tiger used to battle it out.
Ooh.
I miss them days.
You know, like I say, it's good for golf, man. Tiger gonna bring the crowd, he gonna bring the money. So I wish him the best, man. I want to see his son play. If we got a chance to get them on the green together, that's a treat. You know,
they've been in together all summer.
So I mean, if he's that good, you know what I'm saying, as far as just competing, hey, you know.
Bro at 13, 14, now I can probably go pro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He plays extremely well now.
He plays just like his daddy.
I haven't had the treat to see him yet, but you know,
you got to see him, man. He
Charlie got the
as well.
Hey, and then he show out with his daddy there too. Like when they on the green together, he about to putt. So Tiger was phenomenal with his putt game. But a lot of people don't realize if Tiger get that thing over the little grass and get it on the green, it don't matter how far he is.
Going in.
And I watched one when Tiger, the hole is on this side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Tiger put that thing this way.
Oh yeah.
That thing said, shh.
Come on back. And then, hey,
I was like, hey, so
all time one of the greatest putters ever.
So I'm out there. I was at Fort Stewart. I was like, I'm gonna try this. Hit the opposite direction.
Right.
Hey, come back. Hey, I looked at the green, had the little hill. I could see where it sloped. So I said, boop. He says, shoot down there. Oh, it only worked for Tiger, huh?
It only works for Tiger.
It worked for me.
Yeah.
Oh man, with that being
Is that amazing, man? How these guys? I'm not that great at reading the green, right? I can read the green, right? I have some good days and a lot of bad days. Trying to read that green, but to watch those guys at that level,
right,
hit that ball and make that ball go around and come back. You know, it's like cartoon. It's just rolling.
It curves and slides.
Right. So I'm like, that was a horrible stroke, right?
Birdie. Hey, so I'm gonna tell you a trick I used to do when my godfather caught on. We do captain choice and stuff. So like once we up on the green, I used to just walk on the green like close to my ball.
Yeah.
Act like I'm reaching in my pockets while I'm walking. I drop the ball and see how I roll.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, I can put it that way. I see what that's the only way I can read this grass. So,
ain't trying.
And then one day, like maybe like a couple of months later, I was doing this at like every hole. Like, whoop. Like a couple of months later, he was like, hey, don't cut that damn cheating out now. I'm gonna tell you that right now. He said, this ain't no captain choice. We playing against each other. I'm like, what are you talking about? He was like,
you thought it was okay.
Yeah, I was like, man, it just falling out my pocket.
Oh Lord.
He was like, yeah, every time, huh? And you just gonna put the way it fell out your pocket.
Yeah.
That being said, we gonna hit our first break. Talk to our sponsor.
Yes, sir.
What if you ain't the story?
I need a dollar, that's what I need. Well, I need a dollar, that's what I need. Said I need a dollar, that's what I need. And if I share with you my story, would you share your dollar with me?
Hi, I'm attorney Leetria Young Maxwell with Forrest B. Johnson and Associates. I've been practicing law for 17 years, and I am licensed in Georgia and South Carolina. At Forrest B. Johnson and Associates, I specialize in tractor-trailer collisions, car accidents, medical malpractice claims, and negligent supervision claims. If you've been injured or know somebody who has, give us a call. We'll be glad to help you.
Hey, yeah, Mr. Do Right, try to knock me down when they gave me that name. Hey, Mr. Do-Right. Hella jealous when I came and I changed the game. People be hating, even my coach. Envious, thinking I'm doing the most. Giving my all to the top, I was aiming. Had a few problems and altercations. Still made 4A South, they can say what they want, can't knock me down. My senior year, I was showing out. Make it to the top, that's what I'm about. Same one that was hating on me in college. Went and tried out for the team, I made it. Still not phasing me, I'm rapping the name that was gave to me. Hey, Mr. Do-Right, Mr. Do-Right, Mr. Do-Right, huh? Hey, Mr. Do-Right, Mr. Do-Right, Mr. Do-Right, huh? Ay, don't care what you like, I'm gon' take flight and I'll never stop. Ay, Mr. Do-Right, Mr. Do-Right, Mr. Do-Right, huh? So acknowledge it, how I flip negative to the positive. Mad at me for my hustle, it's obvious. Never slowing down and never stopping it. Mr. Do-Right, ay, Mr. Do-Right, ay, let's go.
All right, man. And it's time for our Do Better segment.
Yes, sir.
And with that being said, Marco, go ahead with your Do Better. I'm going to say mine's for later.
So I would like to welcome everybody to the pool party.
Are you swimming? Are we swimming? What's going on?
Pool do better, man. So I heard Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce talking about him on their podcast. Basically, just giving him the slack that he needs, bro. You can't lead a team like this. You come from Golden State Warriors. We know the championship dynasty, and you're implementing all these rules. And this is how we need to play. This will need to be done. I know what it takes to win, but you can't lead a team like that, especially now in the Eastern Conference that is stacked. Bro, you're averaging. Let's pull the numbers up. You're averaging 17.2 points on 39.7% shooting. That's terrible, bro. You can't lead a team like that. You're talking to your teammates bad, and you don't know what to do. I got this. I know what to take to win. Listen, Washington didn't sign up for this, bro. They thought they were getting that sixth man of the year, Jordan Poole. You ain't got what it take to lead the team, bro.
They did get what they signed up for.
Yeah, they did.
They only problem is he was hitting.
Mm-hmm.
See, look at the attitude he displaying now, right?
Yeah,
so imagine the attitude he had at Golden State when he got that big money.
And I get it. It can happen. I win. I got that payday. Yeah, my head is inflating.
But I'm saying,
but
so
I'm
just going back. I just want to get back to how people felt when Draymond hit him.
Oh, hey,
right?
I know why he hit him. I know what he said.
So look at the attitude now that he displayed.
Yeah.
That attitude just didn't start yesterday.
True indeed.
It didn't start yesterday. He been had that attitude. Right.
That's who he is.
Slick at the mouth, walk around cocky, got an attitude, and think he know it all.
If your numbers reflected that, I wouldn't even be tripping. You was averaging 29 a game.
That's what Draymond said. Your numbers ain't reflected this.
You see what I'm saying, bro? You
trash.
shooting the all-time low. Was it 39?
Hey,
39%? But that's terrible.
Hey, you know it's bad. You know it's sad though. While he drowning in his own pool party, you got Kuzma out there just killing him.
Right.
On the low.
Right.
Kuzma said, I'm in the top 5 fours of all time playing around. Kuzma's like, hey, let him keep drowning. Let him take that heat up off me.
Everybody should have that attitude. It'd be Kuzma. I played with Kobe. Now, I didn't win with him, but I played with one of the greatest. I think I know what it takes to win.
Kuzma can actually ball, though. Yeah, he can ball.
So, Jordan Poole, do better. You need to do better. Go ahead, Ron.
Change your attitude.
So I'm going to go with two.
Okay, two.
And one, I know we support him a great deal, but I'm going to come back to him.
Mm.
So the Chicago Bears,
Uh-huh.
the offensive coordinator at this point should be either fired. He should be fired.
There's a lot of people getting fired these days,
It
too.
is.
Didn't the Panthers coaches get fired?
And you look at Pittsburgh, when they fired the offensive coordinator, they moving that ball.
Hey, time out. Mike Thomas said it wasn't even the general manager's decision.
It was
He said, I made that call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Yeah. So Chicago
Oakland,
Bears
Oakland,
offensive
Las Vegas.
coordinator should have been fired on the other day, yesterday. He should have been fired yesterday.
Terrible game.
He
Terrible.
should not have been able to get on the plane and come back home. He should have been told to take an Uber, get a hotel room, take an Uber, and get back the best way you can.
Right.
Right.
Was
the
it that
play
bad?
calling? The play calling. Listen to me now.
Jesus
The play
Christ.
calling that he called for Justin Fields on yesterday was horrific.
Looked like sabotage to me.
He looked like, listen, let me tell you, he didn't look like an NFL coach.
Wow.
He looked like a college coach.
Right.
or a high school coach that
Okay,
didn't know
that's
no darn better.
Yeah, man.
You are throwing the ball. You listen now. Listen, you've done it 4 times. It was amazing that you didn't get picked 3 times.
Yeah,
You're playing against NFL players. These guys are not stupid.
I saw a lot
Right.
of
You
them with
cannot keep
dangerous.
throwing that wide receiver screen. You know what I'm saying? That wide receiver. You can't keep doing that against great quality football teams.
Right.
So you're talking about his play calling was so horrific,
Mm.
right? That 2 run plays were Justin extended. I think he did that out of spite,
Right.
just to keep the game moving. And that's how they won.
Mm.
That's how they won. All right. Now, the head coach did a good job yesterday on that defense.
It
He
is.
called blitzes when he's supposed to call them blitzes, got the ball turned over. But the offense coordinator, you got to do better for the Bears or just be fired.
Mm.
The other one, I'm going to keep this short because I love Prime.
Yeah.
I got to go here. Right? We finished the season
4-8.
4-8, right? We cannot use the portal.
Mm.
We need to go out and physically look at people.
I think he is.
Yeah, we got to get on the ground. We
Yeah.
got to get on the ground. We got to go back to, right, the
Mhm.
ground. And now, if you get anybody out of the portal,
That's a
it's
steal.
just me.
Right.
Get anybody out of the portal, it got to come from the University of Michigan.
Get them all. Hey, now one thing for sure, he stayed on the ground running because that's what all them home games was about with all them celebrities.
Yeah,
He had all the recruits there.
yeah,
First
Yeah.
first couple of home games that they had was the recruits was there watching.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all see
But I
Warren
didn't.
Sapp?
I didn't see the people I was looking for.
Did y'all see Warren Sapp and sign the paperwork? Like he's on the staff now.
Yeah, well, he claimed that he said that earlier this season. He said he just got to go back to school and get finish up
it's
Yeah.
official now.
paperwork. So he finished it up.
Yeah,
It's official now.
So you got Warren Sapp, Terrell Owens, Michael Irvin, Deion Sanders.
yeah.
It's gonna happen eventually.
They
It's
let
gonna
the what's his name resign. Their
The tight end coach.
tight end coach resign. I actually like him. I can watch him
I
Well Off
enjoy
Media.
watching him.
I like
yeah.
him on Well Off Media.
Yeah,
But he resigned. I'm quite sure there's probably gonna be maybe 1 or 2 more coaches that resign.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's gonna need some work. I mean, that's expected. And
Yeah.
I'm not and I say resign because he didn't get fired because he probably had a deal with him like, yo, just give me a year.
Yes, give me a year.
A year or 2. I know you want to go retire. I know you want to spend time with your family. So I can't say, oh, they didn't do a good job
Mhm.
because they did what they're supposed to do with the team they had. The problem is after nobody knew what to expect from Colorado because Colorado wasn't there. And then once that scout report got off by the fourth, fifth game, all right, okay, now we can adjust to this. This easy adjustment.
Right.
Just take Mo Bowl style football.
Gonna take
Blitz all day. Just
Mhm.
blitz. So I think that coaching staff did well for what they had this year as well. I think Deion matured as well because he had some bad play calling as a head coach
Right.
that cost him a game or 2.
Losing.
Yeah.
You do.
And then 2, it ain't like they was getting blown out every game either. Some of them games,
Hey man,
It was in there.
3 points, 7 points.
yeah,
I'll take that.
it was there.
I'll take this as a learning.
It was on the edge. It was just, and a couple of them they could have won, but bad 3-minute play calling,
Yeah.
clock
So-
management.
So those are mine. Those are mine.
Who you got, Sean?
So mine is going to man, it's my team, one of my sleeper teams to OKC, man. Josh Giddey.
Josh.
Josh, why, Josh? Hey,
Gee.
you know what? And I don't know the rules in Australia because he's not from America, and I know different countries, different cultures allow different things.
Sure.
And I'm not sure if his girlfriend was American or she was Australian, but it don't look like they was hiding nothing.
No, not at all.
You know what I'm saying? It don't look so. It looked like he was real comfortable, and it looked like they was in a situation for a long time, right?
Mhm.
But in America, she underage, Playboy. In America, it don't look good. So, and I'm not even gonna give Josh Giddey my do better. I'm gonna give the NBA my do better.
Right.
And I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna give the NBA to do better because you got a guy like Josh Giddey that's he's balling under investigation, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's under investigation for this, and this is minor stuff. Not minor. I'm saying kids as a minor.
Yeah.
They in correct. Maybe had some type of
Like,
sensual activity, right?
could be a
Mhm.
statutory
Right.
situation.
It could
Yeah.
be,
Right.
and that's real. That's real charges.
Facts.
So Houston let Porter go for domestic violence. But this is the kicker. Your stuff is out there in plain sight, pictures and all. Kyrie just made it, post the link, and we crucified him and suspended him
in front of the public.
In front of the public. So you got Kyrie that didn't say one word, made a post, and he didn't even defend himself.
Porter, who's not been convicted of anything.
Not yet.
So,
but he's gone. He's sitting down somewhere. But you got this guy sitting in the NBA that's pictures. It ain't like it's hidden. It's pictures of you kissing her.
Like selfies and
all types of stuff.
We here, you know.
And you're still playing.
That's crazy.
John Morant, off the court activity.
I was gonna say,
you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
All his stuff was off the court. He could flash the gun, which is not illegal.
Facts.
It's not just a good look for the NBA. But he got 25 games.
Right.
You got a man.
Team suffering without him.
No, they drowning. they over there with the pool party. You got a guy in the NBA right now that's facing sexual misconduct, messing with a minor type stuff going on right now, and he is still playing. Ja not playing. He didn't do nothing illegal.
Kevin Porter,
domestic violence, but he got a reputation. So, but he's gone. Point is, he's not there. Right. And you got Kyrie Irving that got suspended.
And this is let me cut in real quick. The funny thing is, remember now, Kevin Porter was waived by OKC. Where Giddy is still playing. Isn't that crazy?
They could have kept Porter.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's not no Rudy Pool either. We know Kevin Porter can play.
Right.
Man. The kid
he gonna be great on somebody's team.
But I think the Lakers get him. But that's just me speculating.
I don't think the Lakers picking him up. That's too much.
No. Them or Dallas, somebody gonna get him.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna pick him up once everything calmed down. But the point is that he is still playing with big time charges.
Big boy charges.
And you got people that's getting kicked out and suspended with stuff. One, like I said, Kyrie didn't even say nothing, made a post. All of a sudden, he anti-Semitic.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't even say nothing, but he didn't defend himself either. He was like, hey, I'll take it on the chest. It is what it is. He took it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
John Morant, his friends and all them playing around, social media with pistols and stuff. It wasn't illegal because he old enough to have one. Everybody around him, it wasn't illegal, but it's not a good look on the NBA. 25 games because you did it twice.
Second Amendment, right.
You know what I'm saying? Didn't break no law. He just broke the code of conduct law for the company.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got Kevin Porter, domestic violence stuff, and he got his ass is not even playing right now.
That's crazy.
But you got this guy sitting right here on display, even getting questioned by the media about, hey, what's going on? I'm not allowed to see. Not allowed to see. Can't talk about it.
He's still hooping.
He's still hooping. Balling too.
He balling.
Like, hey, like it ain't. He balling like it's not even an issue.
Yeah.
John Giddy goes on.
I think the NBA need to do better with their conduct rules and how they treat players. Right. You know what I'm saying? You can't.
How they treat our players. I put the bunny ears up for that
right.
one. So
I'm saying you got to do it. Our say what it is. Treat the black guys different and treat the other cultures a little different too.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? He need to do better. And also the coach for the Bucks. You definitely need to do better. He went after Giannis and attacked Giannis like verbally, from my understanding.
Oh, okay.
And he's sitting there acting like you're bigger than Giannis. If Giannis go back and pull a Magic like Magic Johnson did with old boy back in the day when Pat Riley took over. Hey man, all Giannis gotta say is, hey, I want to trade. I don't even want to play with him for no more. Brother, you gone. You're not bigger than your star.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis.
That man won your chip, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on,
Ain't nobody come to see you.
Chill out, brother. It's part of the game, man. Hey, it all happens. But y'all might need to do better, man. With that being said, we're gonna hit a commercial break. Come on back. Dude.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel.
Make a strong first impression and connect you with the target audience.
In the sky, you know how I feel.
I'm confident that I can help you achieve your goals.
Drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new
I have a deep understanding of the needs of an entrepreneur.
It's a new day. It's a new life.
It's a journey that's deeply personal and sometimes challenging. But trust me when I say it's never too late to start. little did I know that my journey would lead me here, sharing my thoughts and stories with you.
Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the tree, you know how I feel. Today, it's a new life. I'm
Hey man, let's go ahead. Right. Hey man, Coach Barry for Benedict College is causing a rumble in HBCU schools right now.
Yeah, man, that's horrible.
He set a standard. He young, he fresh. He's a coach's player, a player's coach. And right now, people are firing coaches, hoping that they can get him on staff.
They do.
Hey, man,
No.
it is getting horrible, man.
Yeah.
Man,
It's getting horrible.
Southern going on. South Carolina State threw a check at him. Hey,
LSU.
So
Not LSU, but
Southern.
Southern.
Yeah, Southern.
He from Southern. Southern got open position. You say who now?
yeah, so Hugh Jackson, man, Hugh Jackson was fired today
Jesus, you.
For Grambling.
from Grambling. Come on, man.
Hey,
Hope-
you.
Hey, they
Hoping that
they clearing that roster
Yeah.
for Barry.
no, that's not gonna happen, man. That's not gonna happen.
Hey, that's tradition down there.
So all these jobs, man, all these folks getting fired, right?
Yeah.
We'll start in the SIAC,
Right.
right? Where your boy from Benedict, Barry, is causing all these issues,
Right.
right? So I guess I don't know why Morehouse fired their coach. They've been losing since
I don't know why they think they in the running.
Since 1972.
yeah, they're like Vanderbilt.
You know what I'm saying?
They're the Vanderbilt of SEC.
Do they think they in the running to get him?
I hope not.
I hope not.
I hope not, because they don't have anything to offer.
Right, right.
Clark fired theirs, right?
Yeah.
Immediately. Southern fired theirs.
Boy, Valley getting ready to lay theirs off.
Yeah,
Man, look.
it's coming. No. We got a bowl game. We got a bowl game. We're in the bowl.
Valley in the bowl.
All right. So then Hugh Jackson at Grambling, right? Prime told you. No matter what we talk about in football,
Right.
it's something we got to say
About
it's gonna have
Prime.
to do about Prime.
Every time.
Prime told you these folks are not loyal.
Right.
They are not loyal.
Chris Brown told you the same thing.
Yeah, they ain't loyal, right? So you talk about Hugh Freeze, man. Well, I thought he was a good coach.
I thought so too.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
winning culture down there.
Yeah, I thought they were doing all right.
Hey, but you know, Barry bringing that young, fresh, energetic,
That's what it is.
poetic, hey, that multi-marketing media experience,
Yeah,
kind of similar to how Deion moved. I mean, that's just he understands the youth now.
yeah,
He's young with them. He's into the social media life. He know how to get to the NIL deals.
right.
He know what he's doing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's time to pass the torch to the younger generation.
Yeah.
And I mean, even the PWIs and colleges now are the old coaches are fading out, and these new young bucks are in the NFL. Look at that boy from Miami.
yeah.
The young coaches are coming with new strategies,
Come on.
new plays, new ways of playing. Look at the game.
Philadelphia
man.
Eagles.
Hey,
You can
one
look-
thing about Philly, though,
Yeah,
Jalen Hurts figured it out.
Yeah.
yes, sir.
He figured it out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He know how to slow the game down.
Yeah,
I know everybody look at Patrick Mahomes, but Jalen Hurts is the future.
yeah,
Mm.
He's the future.
yeah.
He got all the mechanics. I don't know how we got it. We're gonna get there. He got all the mechanics. He got all the tangibles,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and he sees the game. He sees the opening,
Right.
right? He sees it. Versus some of these quarterbacks still trying to figure it out. Some of them, you know who the top quarterbacks are,
Right.
but there's always that top. You got all them top quarterbacks, then you got the elites like Peyton and Tom Brady
Mhm.
that sees the game.
Right.
Jalen Hurts at that point, and he's young with it. He sees the game because after watching them play the Bills,
Mhm.
Fall pulled up on me and was like, yeah, Philly getting blown out. And I was like, it's only 24-17. I mean, 24-17. What are you talking about? I had to call him back. Said, it look like Philly don't want it.
Feel me? Let me jump back on the coach, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like I say, for me, I hope I'd want him to go to Southern. You know, that's where you're from.
Right.
You can develop that winning culture there. You know, the kids are gonna follow you. You know, open up that portal. They want to play for you and with you. I think it's time. You go back home and
It ain't gonna happen.
lay down your carpet, man.
It's not gonna happen, Marco.
Hey, but let's be realistic.
Okay.
Nothing good is happening when you go back home.
It doesn't. Not in sports. It really
Not in
don't.
business. Not in sports.
It's
Only thing
all
happening because everybody's still the same.
true. Let
There's
him.
no-
Let him.
you gotta-
want to break the chain.
You gotta heck nah. You grow and move fast because if he was that great, they would have hired him on a staff
True.
before then. Don't wait till later.
But
He already knew he was good. But that's what I'm saying. Sometimes
syndrome.
you gotta get out. You gotta get out to get great. Now, do you want to go back home after you get great?
You're right.
If they offering the bag now, get your.
South Carolina State.
Get your money,
Hey, man, just drive the hour up to we only an hour away, man. You ain't even gotta pack up, bro.
Across the street.
You know what I'm saying? We got a bigger stadium, bigger crowd, and we compete every year. What you want to do?
Hey, I want them to go to Southern Bad.
I mean, there's a lot of things in life we want, but what's the right decision? Hey, like I know earlier this year, there was a lot of things you wanted from Russell Wilson, and now Russell Wilson looking like the old prime top 10 quarterback.
That he is.
You know what I'm saying?
What?
He is. But
Oh.
it's bittersweet for me. Y'all know I'm a diehard fanatic. It's bittersweet. The fact that we have won 4 straight and we are only at 5 wins is crazy to me. We're still fighting for a wild card right now.
That's fine.
But
That's
you're in there.
No, we're not.
you're fighting though.
You
No,
are.
we're not. We're still
You
at the
are.
we're at the bottom of our division. Forget what the NFL record is. We still at the bottom of our division.
But you still
got time though.
you still got time.
Yeah.
And
But we have to win out. We got to win out.
But you're still in the hunt for
Wild card.
you're better than most teams in that division.
I mean,
And sometimes the wild card spot is a good spot to be in.
division, but you got to think these teams aren't going to lay down and start losing. Oh, Russell Wilson getting better. Let's lose so he can make the playoffs. No,
Let's just
it
let's
work
just
like
all right. Hold on. Let's just bring it on out, Marco. What is it you have against Russell
I have
Wilson?
nothing against him other than that abysmal,
Because everybody else think Russell Wilson,
hey,
right?
other than that
is back in rare form,
performance
except
that-
you.
other than that abysmal performance that him and Nathaniel Hackett combined upon last season, I have nothing against him. The fact
Marco,
of you have
holding grudges.
you have a Super Bowl coach and a Super Bowl quarterback. So that there's 2 advantages that most teams never get at the same time. So this needs to show something. And I get it now. It's turning around. I'm glad. I'm happy. I will never forgive you for Miami putting us on.
Forgive you.
Yeah.
I will never forgive you
this
for
person-
Miami putting us on the 70 show. That
That ain't had nothing to do with Russell
had
Wilson.
a lot to do with it. He only scored 20 points. You got beat by 50.
Oh my God, your
You
team
gotta
was horrible.
Fight back.
Your team is horrible.
Where your defense?
Did you pinch the? You know
That's the defense responsibility.
Hold on, wait. How many points did Denver put on the board?
20,
20.
Which is-
okay.
which is crazy
Why is that crazy?
because most teams in the NFL now are barely averaging over 24. If I can score 24,
So if they're barely averaging over 24, he gets 20.
You right there.
He's right there.
Okay,
He's
if
in
you're a
that
Super
70.
Bowl
He's in
quarterback-
that 70, 80%
a
part.
Super Bowl quarterback with a Super Bowl coach, you can't give me 24.
Who's the Super Bowl? You still talking about Peyton?
Yeah, Sean Payton.
Okay,
And he can. That's what y'all don't do. Y'all leave him out. He contributed a lot to this turning around.
I didn't leave him out. I was letting you rant before I go ahead and.
I don't have nothing against Russell. It's just like I said, it's bittersweet. I'm glad we're winning. Trust and believe. But we're still fighting to get out of
Marco.
the division.
I mean, you're gonna fight regardless.
Yeah, Marco.
It's Denver. Denver been fighting for the last 7 years, like my man said before Russell even got there. I've been tired of losing these last 7 years.
I love Teddy Bridgewater. I wish we would.
But this the kicker. You can tell that Peyton and Russell had to really have a sit down. It's like we got to make this work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if they would have had this sit down earlier, might have changed some things.
Yeah. And your defensive
Man.
coach is stepping up to the
Oh, Vance. Yeah,
You understand what I'm saying?
he started out terrible.
Yeah, he started off
Okay,
70.
It-
70 points.
yeah.
That's who you need to be mad at, not at Russell.
He's part of the problem. I'm not
Yeah.
just saying Russell.
If his defense would have kept him to 17, y'all won by 3.
But see,
And-
anybody else though.
And even in your division, right?
Yeah.
The Chiefs are 8-3. Y'all right under the Chiefs at 6-5.
Right. So you're
So
right.
you're still there.
No. Because Vegas has beaten us and the Chiefs have beaten us.
It don't matter.
You haven't played San Diego yet.
You're still 6-5, and you're up under there.
But if
Play
we're not
who?
winning in the division, it don't
Man,
matter.
San Diego's not doing anything.
You're right there.
If they beat us, then we right back at the bottom.
But if you win,
We still at number 2.
you're right there behind the Chiefs.
KC, yeah.
Yeah.
But like I said, we have to win out. We can't lose a game now.
Right.
I mean, y'all
talk to your boss.
Yeah, y'all wasn't going nowhere anyway, to be honest with you.
I mean, but hey.
I was just saying the fact that I'm glad to see that Peyton and Russell came together, sat down, and now Russell looking like the guy that he should have been, that you paid to be there.
And I was hoping that we come here today and Marco would feel the same way.
No.
I think it's more the team finally getting on board. I think Sean and Russell, I think Sean is backing Russell now and the team, and he's saying, "Hey man, y'all, this is y'all guy."
Yeah, well, what
to ride with him?
Nah, that's not it. That could be part of it. But if you look at the style play in the first 4 or 5 games versus the last couple y'all won, he tried to make Russell sit in the pocket and move and play pocket football. Russell always was able to
some legs,
but he didn't let him do that. He didn't let him. Now, if you look at the last couple of games,
Russell, he don't want to get hit no more, and he's only looking to one side of that field. Now he's exploring options.
He always exploring, but if you got me, the thing is he explore when he's moving.
Yeah.
But if you're stationary
on the run,
right? But he wasn't. But Peyton wasn't doing nothing to allow him to be on the run.
Daniel Hackett, I guess, instilled in him, and oh god, that was just
yeah. Either way, they wouldn't allow him to do that the first 4 games. You go look at the tape now. He's maneuvering. He's doing what he's supposed to do. Let me, 3 seconds.
Russell that we know.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's coaching. That's not him.
But hey,
now he looking good.
I'm glad we winning. I hope we make the playoffs. Probably get bumped the first round, but
hey man,
round story.
I know when the Giants make it, when we going all the way.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? I know we're gonna make it before we're gonna make it before the Broncos. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, we're gonna say what now?
Negative.
Hey,
last time y'all won 2012? No, it was like 08, wasn't it?
What's that?
When y'all won anything. It was 08, wasn't it?
We won more in this decade than you have.
I most definitely haven't.
How many y'all won in this decade?
2016, we just won.
That's one.
Y'all ain't won since then.
Hold up.
It's like 28.
I mean, who got the most rings?
We do.
Y'all got more rings than the Giants?
Yes. Y'all only got 2, right? 2 or 3.
Nah, we got 6, 7.
Whoa.
Y'all ain't got that many.
Yeah, we do.
Whoa.
We got 7.
As an organization, yeah, y'all do. But
yeah, we got more than y'all.
I mean, hey,
that's all that matters. And with that being said, we're going back to Philly.
You know
what I'm saying?
I remember the last time they won. That's what I want to
You know what I'm saying? I think back to Philly.
Was it 08 and 12? Was it? Did they win it? The Giants.
Yeah, 08 and 12, I believe it is.
That's all, hey, man. 012. So you won 4 years after we did because his brother didn't want him to go to the barbecue talking that we got more than you.
2 with us, so
hey,
we not
his brother was like, we don't want you coming to the family cookout. My younger brother talking about how he was greater than me.
Hey,
no.
Hey, Sheramn, man. Hey, the greatest, the GOAT.
But what y'all thought about Hurt's performance the other night, though?
I thought he played good, man.
Yeah, it was great. It was a great performance.
Yeah.
I guess, go ahead. What you got to say?
So I love his ability, man, to take his time, understand, read, use all of his check downs, and before getting the ball off. But just his clock management skills, man. His clock management skills. And then his ability to come back and win when they're down.
Yeah. So
does that make sense?
Keep your head in the game.
Yeah, he keeps his head in the game. Mm-hmm. I love the guy, man.
I like him. I like the whole team.
Yeah, I think he.
Julio Jones went to the right team.
Yeah, no doubt.
He about to get his ring.
Yeah.
Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan. You couldn't get him a ring.
I don't blame Matt, man. Don't blame Matt.
Philly's about to get.
I blame Matt for all their problems.
Smith, man,
I blame coaching on Matt.
Here in Philly, Shanahan. It was Kyle Shanahan.
Here in Philly,
Mike Shanahan, whatever his name was.
That tush push. That tush push is what's going.
Hey, hold on. I seen a commercial. But they had like certain. It was like a cartoon commercial. They had like certain NFL players, and it was like, we need to put a stop. Tush push. It's like, we usually got to go back and push the tush. They're like, but we don't want to push the tush.
Yeah.
Pause. Why are we pushing the tush to the tush to the push? I was like, hey, whoever did that commercial deserve a short film award.
Yeah.
I think
tush push.
I think Philly did good coming in with the overtime win, man. What's their record now? They are 10-1. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Undoubtedly the best.
They winning ugly too. I like it though. Yeah, they winning grimy. They winning grimy football.
Yeah, they chin wins. You know what I'm saying? But
it's grimy football win.
Call it what you want, baby.
Yeah, that was a good overtime win. You know what I'm saying? I think Philly will be in the Super Bowl.
With that being said, man, we're gonna take another commercial break.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Do right, Mr. Do right.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel.
Make a strong first impression and connect you with the target audience.
In the sky, you know how I feel.
I'm confident that I can help you achieve your goals.
Drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new
I have a deep
dawn.
understanding of the needs of an entrepreneur.
It's a new day. It's a new life.
It's a journey that's deeply personal and sometimes challenging. But trust me when I say it's never too late to start. But little did I know that my journey would lead me here, sharing my thoughts and stories with you.
Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new life. I'm feeling
Nah, ain't nobody answer. So Michelle was asking, let's go ahead and put it on the board. Let's see what Michelle said. What it say?
Hey, Michelle.
Now that Texas A&M has fired Jimbo Fisher, if they were to offer that position to Deion Sanders, would he leave Colorado to coach Texas A&M?
No.
No. And I'm gonna tell you why.
Oh, okay.
That's very simple. I know it sounds good when you put it up there,
Right.
and it sounds good because Deion hot, and it sounds good because it's Deion. It sounds good because there's a lot of money in Texas because apparently they like paying their coaches not to coach no more. But,
Damn.
you know what I'm saying? But the reason why, Michelle, I don't think it's gonna happen because his kids already hit the transfer portal once.
True.
And if they got, and for them to hit it again, I think there's stipulations going in the transfer portal twice, right? You got to graduate from that school or something, or you lose a year of eligibility, if I'm not mistaken.
That's correct.
So he wants Shador to play. He wants Travis Hunter to play. He wants Jimmy Horn to play. He wants Shiloh to finish. They can't transfer.
But it's the thing, they're good enough to play without him. They've earned the right as starters. I don't care who comes in.
As a father,
You know what I'm saying?
it sounds good.
Hey, you know, look. Sometimes you got to cut the cord, man. You got
No, sir.
He cut the cord when they go pro.
Hey, you cut the cord on you cut the cord on your boy.
This sounds like a classic LeVar Ball situation.
No, it's not that. It's not the fact. It's the fact that
I gotta let my boys be my boy. I gotta let them beat them.
and once they got pro, they doing what they supposed to do. He's not under them no more. But as of right now, it doesn't make no sense. You got a contract with Colorado.
Yeah.
You got a contract. I'm quite sure they're gonna up the money and extend it. He brought stuff to the city. It's exciting for him there,
Well, yeah.
right? And then you got first of all, they always when you go look at any one of the YouTube channel, they always talk about how beautiful this view is,
Oh, it's gorgeous.
right?
Right.
And then on top of that, the people you will want to take with you because you don't want to go to Texas A&M. You got to start fresh. You just started fresh with Colorado.
True.
You got to go. You want to take people with you, so you ain't got to start fresh.
Okay, see, I like that more than just
But that's
because his boys are there.
it is. But look at all the people that transferred to play for him.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Texas, Tam is just a bad team. We know that.
And think about it now.
They hadn't been good since what
Their
Johnny
whole
Football.
team is made up of 68 players out of the portal that transferred there.
But that's what I'm saying. Like Tam, Texas A&M ain't been that since Johnny Manziel.
I think Deion's in a good spot.
Yeah,
The uniforms look tight. The clothes look
He's gonna get
tight.
new uniforms. He's getting
Right.
new uniform. I ain't
Nike,
seen
he
it.
got that Nike Shark contract
Yeah.
where the players gonna be rocking his shoes. I think from what I understand from their YouTube channel.
The Diamond Turfs.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like he got too much business
Yeah,
happening
I
in
mean,
Colorado right now to say, oh, let me jump and go. Oh, I have to be in there for a year.
Like I said, and I think it's more of that than just I don't want to leave my sons and my
Oh.
nephew.
He saying he publicly say it though. It's not a secret.
Right.
You know,
So,
you gotta.
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead,
jump in
Ron.
there. So I'm gonna agree with Sean. And Marco, it is also about his children too.
Mhm.
Right. I'm a coach. I got my sons with me. And then I brought 60 something players with me because they wanted to come play for Deion Sanders.
Right.
One, it'll be selfish for him to pick up and move and go to Texas. That's one, right?
True.
Two, nobody is going to have faith in you, especially a parent, because so if something else comes open, you're going to take it and run. So now my children don't have any stability. So I'm not sending my kids to you. There's no kid in their right mind is going to come and go with a coach.
That's gonna mess up the whole recruit process.
Right. That messes up the recruiting process, because now, right, I am coming, right, to play for you, to learn from you and your staff that you have made available for me.
Yeah.
So there's no way that Texas would be a good spot for him. And there was no way. Right, Texas A&M.
Texas long might be all right.
No, it doesn't matter.
It
It doesn't matter. To pick up and jump and go someplace else after being someplace only 1 year. I know coaches are being fired after 1 year. But
he in a good situation when he ain't got to worry about that.
You don't have to worry about that. So,
yeah, he kind
no,
of
Michelle,
can you imagine? Can you imagine you go to work in Colorado every day? One of your daughters play on the basketball team.
Yeah.
Your other daughter works in the office.
Right.
Your son and his media team got a whole nother office in the building. They were helping that they gave him, and that's part, and they get paid for it. So they're getting paid. Then your two sons and all the recruits are paying. Can you imagine? You wake up the next day and they be like, Deion signed with Texas, and your whole family looking like.
So let me ask you this: what happened if he were to get fired? Would they still have all that?
But
probably so.
Yeah.
Think so?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
yeah,
weird case of events, something happened.
Right. So
they caught you cheating, you're fired. Then what? What happens?
But let's just be real. It's Deion.
Right.
Hey, Deion brings Dewey.
Yeah.
Come to pray and preach.
Yeah.
I mean, like you know, I'm being from Colorado. I know he has the key to the city right now, and
he's going to continue that.
He's the most beloved asset in the state right now, other than the
More
Joker.
than the key, he about to have days, cities, colors.
So other than the Joker, he's the most beloved asset in the city. I'm just being real.
What about Russell Wilson?
No, not
Okay.
you got to win, man. You got to win.
He won.
So,
He done won.
Michelle, I doubt it for all them same reasons.
Yeah.
And it's wishful thinking. A lot of people wishful. And let's be real, a lot of them people will put that out there just to show that he's not committed, so their recruits can decommit and say they don't feel safe transferring or going to the school because they don't know if Deion there. If you put enough media coverage out there and let them change the narrative, oh, Deion ain't favorite, Deion ain't gonna do this, Deion this, and Deion that,
and that's
or Colorado this, then all the players start, why should I go to Colorado if he ain't gonna be there? He might not be there when I get there. Right. And that helps other coaches with recruiting process because they put that narrative out there. So let's call it is what it is, man. People play games out here to disrupt your flow. So I don't think he's going nowhere. He got a good thing there. They rebuilt a whole office, beautiful office for him. Paul's got a room. He got room. Like, it just.
So what happens to Jimbo? Is anybody checking for Jimbo?
Why you need to check with a man that got $74 million?
You said,
as far as
watch the list.
Yeah, I'm saying,
can you imagine? Why would I want to coach?
No, I'm saying, are there any teams that could use him right now?
Ain't no telling. They could be. It could be Central Georgia Tech. Ain't no telling. It all depends, man. Right now, if I got $74 million and I ain't got to deal with stress, then I'm out on my boat.
Hey, you know,
I don't even know how to fish, but I'm throwing something out in the water. I'm throwing something out of the water.
Yeah.
So let's get down to it, man. The college rankings.
Yeah.
We got Georgia.
Yeah.
Michigan.
Of course.
Washington.
Yeah.
Florida State.
Yeah.
If Alabama beats Georgia,
where do they rank?
Where Alabama go? Will they go above Texas or they sit behind? I just have a feeling
It's
go above Texas.
So no, you can't say that.
What's Texas now? 6?
You can't say that.
No, Texas is what, 7?
7. Alabama's 8.
They'll go above Texas.
They can't go above. Oh! If they beat Georgia.
Yeah, if they beat Georgia, yeah.
If they beat Georgia,
they're not gonna break the top 5 though.
Yeah. So that's the question. That's the real question you're asking. Yeah. Do they break the top 5?
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's what you really want to know.
They beat Georgia. Are they breaking top 5?
No.
Top 5 is still undefeated.
No.
No, it's only 4 undefeated teams. So if they beat Georgia, it's only gonna be 3.
Well, okay, but what I'm saying right now, you still can't put them over anybody that's
No, not right now because they rank number 6 right now.
Even if you beat Georgia, though, I can't. No, that's not right.
I like how you say I can't.
It's not right.
But the NCAA always find a way to slide Alabama in some hokey pokey.
I think it'll be difficult to give Alabama that grace because Georgia has won 30 games straight.
Georgia been handling
right.
business.
30 straight games.
Oh, I got you.
Against quality teams, right? And the last person that said that Georgia don't play quality teams got beat by 50-plus points.
Right.
In a national championship.
I'm with you.
Right. So the question, it's a great question. I wouldn't want to be in that room to have to make that decision, but I guarantee you Georgia doesn't drop out of the top 4.
No, I don't think Georgia drop. Georgia probably going to – ooh, I don't know if they're going to drop out of the top 4.
I think they'll go too far.
My concern is how they going to maneuver Alabama if they do beat Georgia.
To be honest with you, Alabama I think Alabama's only important to certain people.
Right.
Right.
To have
Nick Saban.
Okay.
To have an NCAA.
Give me the top
right.
rankings right now. Give me like the top 8 and down because I don't have it pulled up.
All right. So you got Georgia, Michigan, Washington, Florida State, Oregon, Ohio State.
Ohio State,
and then Texas.
Ohio State fell all the way to number
6. They fell to number 6. Texas, Alabama. Yeah.
So now here's the thing. I don't agree that Florida State should be in the top 4.
Okay, and who beat Ohio State when the Washington?
Michigan.
Okay, well,
and it was a barely win too.
Right.
But see,
it's a barely, So with that being said, Florida State should have not come back in. I think Ohio State should have dropped to 4. Even though Florida State is a 12-0 team, Florida State almost lost 4 straight games to unranked opponents.
Right.
So how do you do that?
But I still can't.
And I'm not talking about Florida State blew these teams out.
Yeah.
I'm talking about they losing by a touchdown or a field goal.
But the fact of them still being undefeated helps though.
No, not when you've almost lost. Here's the crazy part. Not only did you almost lose to 4 straight unranked teams, you came from behind in the last quarter against each one of them.
Yeah. I don't know, but you just can't move Alabama no top 5 if they beat who said Georgia.
I don't see why not.
Nah.
I don't see why not.
What, you gonna put them above Michigan?
No, you can't do that. Michigan will.
It might go straight to the 4th spot.
Right.
Above what? Florida State, maybe?
Michigan will go to number. This is just me. Michigan will go to number 1.
Because Alabama's lost what? 1 game.
1 game, yeah.
Michigan will go to number 1. Georgia will go to 4.
Washington be still 3.
Washington will go to 2.
I think they stay at 3.
You think?
So who goes to 2?
So who goes to 2?
I think Georgia goes to 2.
I don't know if the Georgia will drop to 2. I think they'll drop to 4.
Ohio State dropped all the way to what? 6?
Yeah,
they dropped to 6, which is unfair.
But see, that was 2 ranked teams, the 2 top 5 teams.
But then here again now.
Teams, actually.
But then here again. You know, watching Ohio State play.
Yeah.
Ohio State was losing in darn near every ball game that they've played in.
I don't know about every ball game, but we gonna talk
Ohio State was balling.
No, hold on. First of all,
we went scrapping to win. We was winning.
Yeah, it was convincingly.
Yeah, we was winning.
No, sir. You convincingly won in the last quarter. If you go back and look, watch this. If you, Sean, okay, I know you biased. I know you biased. So
I don't even
every Ohio State game.
Okay.
Oh, I watched every Ohio State game. All right. So Ohio State has come from behind.
Yeah.
First quarter.
No, sir.
First quarter.
Every unranked team they played.
I ain't talking about the 4th quarter wins now.
Man, that's all they've been doing is 4th quarter wins.
Nah.
All right, hold on. Let me go back. I'm gonna check. Hold on.
Y'all know I like Michigan right now.
Anyway, as my daddy used to say, I'll show you better than I can tell you.
Yeah, there you go. I like.
First of all, I'm going to even do you a little bit better than this. You beat Rutgers.
Okay.
Right? You beat Rutgers by 14 points.
That's convincing.
Hold on. That's not convincing.
That's 2 touchdowns.
That's not. That's not.
2 touchdowns.
Here's how you beat them. Rutgers led the entire ball game. You came back on a fumble,
Yeah.
scooped it up, scored.
Okay.
An interception.
That's
Is
defense.
it, no, okay, I understand that. I understand that. That's a part of the game.
Yeah.
But if you take those 2 scores away, you lose
Okay.
against an unranked. Hold on now.
I mean,
Hold
if
on.
you take any
Hold
points
on.
from a certain amount, anybody can lose.
Let's go to Minnesota.
Can't go to the yeah. What happened in Minnesota?
Minnesota, it was a close game almost until the what? 3rd quarter.
What was the final score?
All right, 37-3. What I'm saying is, man, every unranked team.
You know what's crazy?
Maryland, even Maryland, every unranked team you played,
We won.
right? Well, you won everything.
We were practicing.
all of
baby.
them.
That's what I'm saying.
Beat the scrub.
You
You beat the
practice.
scrub to
Yeah,
death.
man.
Boy,
We against
I
that.
always say beat the scrub to death.
boy, stop.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this. Have y'all seen Daron Bland with these pick 6 breaking records
Yeah,
5 this season?
yeah.
We gonna get off Ohio.
Hey,
Talking
look.
about Daron Bland out here in these streets.
I think Michigan wins it all.
I'm not a fan of the Cowboys, but
I'm a fan of him, not a Cowboy.
yeah, I'm not a fan of the Cowboys.
I'm
So,
a fan of Cowboys defense.
I support
Right.
nothing out of that.
yeah, but that boy Dan,
So,
is it Daron Bland?
Daron Bland, yeah.
yeah, he's good.
He's playing some ball, man.
He's
He's
good. That's all I'm saying.
Five pick 6. It's Deion numbers.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
Deion numbers.
yeah. He's
Richard
doing
Sherman.
great. Yeah, he's doing great.
Not Rich Sherman.
I'm not gonna. Yeah.
Hey. How the Clippers
Oh yes.
lose to the Nuggets
Yes,
bench?
Lord, let's talk about it. Woo!
Nuggets didn't even have that in their starting lineup. Then the
Talk
Clippers had
about
their
it.
starting lineup.
We had one.
That's almost like the team that played.
we had one.
And the crazy part is, it was ex-Clipper players that beat them.
Are you serious?
3 of them.
I didn't
actually.
watch the game. I didn't watch the
No,
game.
it was 2. It was 2.
Jackson and Jordan.
So look.
They were so hyped
When
to
he
beat
came off the bench.
So I got a good
And
and
beat
a
'em.
bad when it comes to this game. My good, Reggie Jackson stepped up. This is a Colorado man. Y'all know he went to school in Colorado Springs. Shout out. You know what I'm saying? I love the fact that he's finally assumed and showing that he know how to play ball and run an offense again, because you did it in the Clippers, man. What's taking you so long to get it right? But anyway,
Probably the system in who's
yeah,
in
because
front
Mike
of.
Malone,
Right.
you know how he is.
Reggie can ball.
My bad is Michael Porter Jr., bro. What are you doing out there?
What you mean? That's Mr. No Assist.
8 points. If you're not gonna pass the ball, make the shot.
He did.
I need you to play like you're the third option, which I know he's not our third option, at least the fourth
He
option.
the number 1 option.
Man, he better.
No assist, you got to be the number 1 option.
You know what I'm saying, but
18 games in, you ain't got 1 assist.
Man, I got 3 assists this whole year now. That's
Say
crazy.
what?
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of Clippers, so I ain't watched that.
Now, this
I didn't
is
watch
the
that one.
Denver game.
All right.
He's the Nugget superstar 3.2.
Out of 17 games,
Oh, wait, how
he
many
only had
assists
two.
he
Shooting 33%, but he don't pass the rock.
18 games.
Michael never swing the rock
He has
quarter.
3.
That man said, Coach, this is my shot. You ain't making it though, baby.
So my thing is this: you gotta really step up, bro. You don't have Gordon,
Yeah.
Murray, or Joker. We need you to play like you're a champion, like you deserve that money the folks done gave you. And my other bad is Paul George. Y'all know I'm a Paul George fan. I love me some Paul George. What did he finish with? 6 points? Bruh. What are you doing out there? Yeah, 6, 4, and 8. Played some good defense. I will say that.
Mm-hmm.
What you mean what he doing? Exactly what's going on.
6 points? You
Hey,
can't
who?
win like that. I don't care what's going on around.
Well, yeah, you can. Yeah, you can, because you got Mr. ISO that ain't passing the ball either.
Who that?
You mean who that? The one they traded to get.
James Harden. Now he been passing.
Oh, Harden ain't been
Yeah, you know.
one game. He ain't passed nothing in that game.
He only had 11 points.
Hey man, it's up for them. You know what I'm saying?
Fact is that the Nuggets are ready to run it back this year.
And they dream.
Oh no, it's
Hey.
gonna happen.
Tom Brady said the NFL is now mediocre.
He right. All the heavyweights gone. He right.
Tom Brady said, "Man, y'all don't play like y'all should be." But I really want to tell Tom Brady it's because of you.
Right.
It's because of you.
What you mean?
Hey, all them years
That he-
before you, quarterbacks used to get hit, dropped legs, broke arms, slutted. Hey, but until you and Peyton Manning got there, each year it went to, hey, don't.
that ain't his fault.
Hey, but I'm saying it grew because of you and Peyton to protect y'all the most.
Hey, you got to put
Yeah.
investment.
And,
Mm-hmm.
and protect the people you throwing the ball to.
Yeah.
All your tight ends, you just turned pro. Like, come on, man.
Listen, y'all, we're not gonna do this Brady slander because
it ain't slander.
They've accused the man of cheating twice. He's defied the odds. Won the Super Bowl both years. Well, did he win? Yeah.
No, that's not the point. We're not discrediting what he done. What I'm saying is you can't call the league mediocre, and you're one of the reasons that it became mediocre because they was protecting you.
This is what I saw last year.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I watched the quarterback win the Super Bowl with a bum ankle. Ain't no way. I don't care what level I've coached
toughness,
on.
Man. That's
You're not going to beat me with no hurt.
That's toughness.
And when Magic Johnson say Brady and Peyton Manning had that Jordan whistle.
Yeah.
Hey, call it what
the whole team had that whistle.
They still had to throw the ball.
Yeah, but if I ain't gotta lay you out.
Hey, look.
You know
if I can't lay you out,
as a coach,
if I touch you
of the NFL, the National Football League, no quarterback is going to beat me with a hurt nothing. I'm gonna show you hurt.
There's a lot of quarterbacks that won Super Bowls with hurt ankles and bone.
I'm gonna show you how bad.
Man, that's just
hurt.
toughness.
That's just the game.
Think you hurt? I'm gonna show you.
That's toughness. That's
how you gonna show him? Tell me how you gonna show him, Marco.
Give me that ankle. Go get that ankle.
Oh, so you targeting?
Hey,
oh, you one of them?
I want to win.
Marco don't need to coach at all.
Hey, wait. Let me put this disclaimer out there.
Marco don't need to coach at all.
Hey.
Marco said he gonna grab somebody off the bench and go break your ankle.
Real coaches, them Sean Paytons,
hey,
somebody.
Sean Payton used to have him.
Tomlins, what's my guy?
Mike Tomlin don't send hits out.
No, he's calling. I just thought about it. You calling out all the coaches that were fined for putting out those bounty hunters.
These are champions, though.
Hey, man, behind the bleachers does not condone going after folks like
bounty
that.
Hunting.
Yeah, bounty hunting.
No,
we're not doing that.
Marco said, pull him off the bench just to go hurt the player.
And then Marco go snitch on all the other coaches.
Right.
Go get me that ankle.
Hey, you know what's sad? You know what's crazy about that? It'd be 2 years later and they on the same team.
Hey.
Yeah.
I would beat the brakes off Marco. Oh, so you remember that time you rolled up on me?
Hey.
Yeah.
And broke my ankle?
Yeah.
Listen,
who told you to do that?
we see it all the time.
Coach told me.
Yeah.
You see all the time the toughest players end up playing with their biggest enemies.
Hey, behind the bleachers did not condone.
Hey.
I'm gonna pull a Cam Newton. Talk about me. You heard me. I'm pulling up in your practice.
Right.
Damn, pull up in the practice.
That was crazy.
That's why you out the league now.
Hey, that's gangster. That is gangster. With that being said, we're gonna go on a commercial break. We'll be right back.
Yeah. When he said mediocre, what are you talking about? Like the just.
Hi, I'm attorney Leitra Young Maxwell with Forsby Johnson and Associates. I've been practicing law for 17 years, and I am licensed in Georgia and South Carolina. At Forsby Johnson and Associates, I specialize in tractor-trailer collisions, car accidents, medical malpractice claims, and negligent supervision claims. If you've been injured or know somebody who has, give us a call. We'll be glad to help you.
Cardiac arrest. This ain't one of them things we could afford to run from. Been doing good all this time. What makes you think I need eyes watching over me now?
Bodies turning up left and right, huh?
I've been driving myself crazy trying to figure out what this is about. So don't act like this is all for me.
Is we still making runs or what? Better charge it to the game and keep it moving.
You come to my house. You bring up my dead son's memory.
People keep forgetting that when it comes to Kari, it is my business.
This is troublesome indeed, you know.
This can't be your safe spot.
You must not know what ride or die means.
Give me a reason, bro.
Oh my God, yes!
But I get it. To each his own, right?
I'm in the zone. Give me the throne. One shot, that's all that you got. That's all that I know. Foot on the gas. 155 on the road. You can be a friend of me, an enemy. Keep that same old energy, cause I know I'm in my element. Ooh, yeah. I'm in my element. Ooh, yeah. I'm in my element. I'm in my element. Ooh, yeah. I'm in my element. Ooh, yeah. I'm in my element. Ooh, yeah. Keep that same energy. I'm in my element. Never switch up. Never switch up. Never switch up. Never switch
So Marco, right?
Yeah.
Before we get to our top 5, I want to go ahead and talk about how Richard Sherman snapped on Skip.
I love it, man.
Richard Sherman said, "I ain't Shannon Sharp, mother. Watch your tone, Skip."
Oh, snap. Hey, but that's real though. I think Skip did get comfortable with Shannon, not to the, you know what I'm saying, but you know, because Shannon would take up for him for other things.
Yeah.
And he just, oh, well, this is Shannon Sharp. This is my guy. I brought him on the show. I can say what I want. I'm Skip Bayless.
You know what my problem was?
What
Skip wasn't even in the wrong.
It was how he
didn't even say it. He was just like, let me talk. Like he always say.
Right.
I think Richard probably took a shot before he went out there. He told Skip, don't yell at me. Skip wasn't even yelling. Skip just said, it's my turn. Like, let me talk.
My turn, let me talk. He talks. But, you know, Sherman was like, nah, we ain't even finna play.
Like, hey, Sherman came in. Hey, Sherman woke up and chose violence that day.
Yeah, he did.
Because Skip didn't. Hey, and Skip was like, all right then. All right.
Yeah. But remember what Shannon said? He said, I opened the door for that. Well, I left the door open.
Yeah.
Let him get away with things. Because remember with the whole Tom Brady thing where he was comparing?
I mean, yeah. Yeah, I got you.
So I think Sherman was like, let me go and nip this in the bud right now.
But he did it awkwardly, like there wasn't even an issue going on. He like
Sherman was just,
hey, I mean, literally, Sherman was saying his piece, right?
Yeah.
And while he was saying his piece, and Skip went to go in, and then all of a sudden, out the blue, Sherman was like, I ain't listening to nobody that ain't playing. You don't know, Skip. You just guessing. I played. But
he wasn't wrong.
But the thing is, you sometimes when you're doing shows like that, you got to take yourself out of the game because this is a debate show.
Yeah.
Whether he played or not, he's still analyst.
Yeah, he still has an eye for the game.
Right. That's just like I played a certain sport. I can't tell you nothing about hockey.
Right.
But I can give you my point of view. Right. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me nothing about football, but you give me a point of view.
Right.
And that's all. That's what Skip did. I'm gonna give you my point of view. Yeah, man, he got 50 years of analyzing, so it ain't
covering the game.
Regardless if he played or not, he know a lot about the game.
Right. You have sometimes more fans know more about it than actual athletes. Just because I've watched it my whole life.
From a different point of view.
Yeah.
For you to snap on Skip,
I think he did right.
I think he did it. I think he did it wrong. It wasn't called for because I think Richard Sherman was more in it. Because one, did you see it? Because
yeah.
One, Skip wasn't loud. 2, it was Skip turn to talk.
Right.
3, Skip didn't even get the Sherman cut him off before Skip even gave his analyze his situation.
You know how
Skip said 3 words. Okay, Sherman. So what I was Skip.
I ain't know that.
Skip. Who you yelling at? Sherman, I'm not yelling.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna talk to me like that, Skip.
Yeah.
Because I played the sport. I played the sport.
Let him know.
And somebody that ain't playing the sport can't tell me that's how it's gonna go. I'm saying, like, he ain't even say nothing yet, though.
Right.
I'm gonna cut you off because the first time you make a comparison to me and Champ Bailey or whoever I didn't eclipse or Deion Sanders, I got to come for you. But he didn't Shannon like that. I think he was that was the receipt for Shannon.
That's it. That's
but you can't do
special.
that. Yeah.
Because Shannon got another job.
He do.
Right? It ain't like Shannon over there on ESPN defending you when you used to work there.
That's true.
Right.
Like, it ain't about defending. It's like you still got a job to do. Your job is not to cuss out your boss.
Right.
But technically, that's what he working for.
But you know,
he snapped on him.
It was ugly.
Like, that was
disrespectful.
That was rude, regardless of who it was. I'd have sat. I'd have sat back like, man, you lucky you ain't in studio. Because I'd have swung on you.
I loved it. I liked it. I loved it.
I didn't.
Hey, Richard.
I didn't. I thought
it was a bad look.
Yeah, I thought it was a bad look on Richard Sherman, and he could have handled it better. It was disrespectful because I wouldn't want nobody to do him like that.
True.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So there was no excuse for him to do that. And did he get fired?
No. He still there.
He should be.
The reason I loved
suspended.
The reason I loved it because the same thing we're saying right now about Sherman, Skip, you had no reason to do that to Shannon.
That ain't got nothing. That's not your.
Let me get where I'm going. Because at the same token, y'all having a general conversation, you had the nerve to just basically degrade this man's whole career like he didn't accomplish nothing compared to a Tom Brady ever played a game. But Shannon ain't no bologna sandwich, bro. This is a 3-time champion.
Nah.
Ring of Honor, Hall of Famer. Come on now.
Even that situation was blown out of proportion because y'all was having a grown a grown man conversation.
Out of line. Skip was
No, both of them was out of line.
Nah, because Shannon didn't say nothing bad.
Nah, Shannon didn't say nothing bad, but Shannon pushed the button. It's almost like I dare you to say it. I dare you to say it. I dare you to say it. And when you say it, you can't back the victim. Now, and that it was a dare. Both of them was still wrong in that situation.
Right.
Completely wrong.
But nah.
If I'm your supervisor, you
back
been in management.
Hey, but if you back me into a corner, and at that moment, it wasn't even about the show. It was personal between them.
Yeah.
You got backed into a corner. Two, let's not make it look like this wasn't building up.
True.
Right? Shannon was mad because Skip didn't agree with him on one take about old boy getting hurt in Buffalo.
Yeah.
And Skip was like, that's my prerogative. I'm not taking it off my social media. Shannon was already mad at that.
Yeah.
Shannon asked him to do something else. Skip was like, no, this is my thing. I'm not gonna do that. So at that point, like, you push the buttons too now, Shannon, leading up to that.
Well, like I said, we all been in management before. We know the game. I'm gonna say enough to make you fire yourself, and that's what happened.
I don't think it's so much.
I don't think it's that either.
I think with Shannon Sharp, it got personal.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell probably about the last 6-7 episodes, it was all personal, especially when we start talking about race relations.
Yeah.
That I mean, and then we start going into all these other little small personal things, and it just blew up from there. But that was that. Shannon went on his way.
They separated.
They separated. Shannon has 2 shows, but
3 or 4.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
but so here,
But this is a different
Sheramn,
situation.
this is a different situation. Sheramn was out of line.
Never was.
He was out of line.
I support Sheramn, man. I like what he did.
You can't say Sheramn did it for Shannon.
I like it.
You can't say Sheramn.
Nah, because they do it. Remember when Kenyon Martin got what's the name for the receipt for when
they was playing the game.
Hey,
listen, that's
and Kenyon Martin was wrong for that too.
He was.
He was.
Damn sure was wrong. You know what I'm saying? And Sheramn was wrong. I don't think Sheramn did it for Shannon either. Let's just be clear. I don't think Sheramn did it for Shannon. I think Sheramn took a shot before he got to work. Because if you watch the whole show, Sheramn was off the whole show anyway. Like his whole vibe was off the whole way. I ain't saying he was drunk.
We ain't saying that, but
I ain't never say he was drunk. I was just being funny when I said he took a shot.
Oh God!
But if you watch that whole episode, he was off.
He was.
You're Mr. Stanford, Ivy League, 6 degrees.
Of course,
you threw out at him. Like at the same time, it's a business conduct. Whether you agree with him or not, it's a show where it's all about opinions anyway. Yeah. It's some facts. Because all the facts they state ain't all facts. It's opinion, and it's based off of my perception of when I played the game and when I talk about the game.
Yeah,
it's just your feelings versus that's different, and that's where Sheramn different from Skip. You're basing it off of your feelings. Skip is basing it off of facts.
Yeah.
He's a stat guy. You're a feeling guy.
Yeah.
And the problem was you was feeling that he never played the moment. Yeah, that's why you jumped in and started snapping on him.
See, that's why I say stats and numbers do matter.
But that's what I'm saying is that was personal
different
because he knew Skip never played.
Right.
So that was his attack. But Skip ain't never saying that. The thing is, I understand if Skip edged him on that day. Skip didn't even edge him on. Skip didn't get him.
Right.
Hey, that's like just walking in the house and when you're a kid and you don't know your older brother in trouble and you're the younger brother, you walking out, you get whooped too. You don't even know.
Right.
See, that's the thing too. I don't have to play the game to know you trash or you great. It's like with music. I ain't gotta be a rapper to know bad rap when I hear it. I've listened to enough of it to know good rap.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's that's all Skip was doing, man. But I like what you did, Sheramn. Shout out, man.
We do not condone.
Yeah,
we do not condone that type of behaviors. You know what I'm saying? To anybody. At the end of the day, it's a debate. We're here to talk about it, and it didn't have to get that personal. And yeah, I'm glad Sheram's still on the show.
Yeah, and I love. I love
Sheramn. Because you got a chance. That lets you know you had a chance to redeem yourself.
Yeah.
Now, what you gonna do from this point forward?
Right.
Are you gonna act the same way?
You're always welcome to come and sit next chair with me, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh man, behind the bleachers was always welcome.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
come here with that stuff, Sheramn. We got some for you though.
Hey, Skip could have got real personal. I mean, you ain't got to treat me like you treat your father-in-law.
Oh.
Ooh. You ain't got to show him in my house. Remember that. Knocking on the door.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just said I ain't even get a chance to say what I want to say. He didn't get a chance. He was talking to the ringer.
Skip talk. It's my turn. Let me, that's all
That ain't how he did it, though.
I know, but that's all he was saying. It
was like, it's my turn. Like you gonna let me talk?
Maybe something.
You're not gonna yell at me, Skip.
Maybe something happened that morning before.
You never played the game.
I told you what happened.
Maybe something. My man was drunk.
Hey, I ain't gonna say he was drunk. Sheramn was off.
He was off.
He was off that day. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what you think about Michael Irvin said, keep Justin Fields, draft Marvin Harris, and let's make them a dynamic duo in Chicago.
Ooh, I like that. I like that.
I know you would. That
The Bears.
A dynamic duo. What, losing? That ain't gonna happen. That's not gonna say that.
It don't change the offensive coordinator.
Yeah, I'm gonna say start with the coaches, man. Get rid of that.
We're gonna get rid of offensive coordinator.
OC.
And we're gonna ask Jim Harbaugh if he's interested.
There you go.
And I think old boy is still available.
Well, a lot of them still available.
Yeah. No. I'm talking about Spygate guy.
Oh, Spygate.
He available?
Yeah. He ain't got no job right now.
Yeah.
He's definitely available.
Well, he'll be back. No, won't he? They didn't fire him. They just suspended him.
They fired him.
They fired him.
Oh, well.
They fired him.
Well, he ain't no suspension. He's not. They took his laptop.
No,
give my laptop back.
So when they took his laptop, they suspended him, and then 3 days later they came back.
You really doing it? And you gotta.
Yeah. You're really doing this.
Now the school got to let you go to save face.
Yeah, you really.
He ain't our employee.
Yeah,
but we did fire.
Yeah,
laptop back.
Okay. I think it'll be a great fit. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm waiting on my T-shirts to be printed. It's called Free Justin Fields. We're either gonna do two things, right? We're gonna send Justin Fields someplace where there's great coaching, right?
Hey, Chicago.
Or we're gonna keep Justin Fields. I like drafting Marvin Harris. So we had 3 picks. We had 3 picks in the first round.
Yeah,
3 picks.
I got a chance to really build.
Yeah,
Irvin is
yeah. So we can go.
You're not getting Caleb.
No, we're not getting Caleb. And don't want Caleb.
Hey, you know who'll be a good fit though? If Justin Fields wasn't there, I think Bo Nix would be a great fit for Chicago.
Ooh, no.
Let me tell you, there are 3 things right now that could save the Bears. We got a rabbit's foot, a Bible, and a ball of kryptonite. That's what they need. They can't beat nobody else, man. Don't bring that.
Wow. That was yeah. So we get rid of the offense coordinator. Right. Justin Fields stays. And we pick up Marvin Harris Jr. because we have that capability.
Okay.
If he's there.
Okay.
Right. And then we use the other 2 to go to the offensive line.
You talking about the picks?
Yeah. Those other 2 picks. Go to the offensive line. The defense is not that bad.
No, they're not.
Let's get 2 good wide receivers and one off.
Not getting blown out now.
I really don't need 2 good wide receivers.
Okay, you got old boy.
Yeah. Right.
Nobody's putting up major. They're not putting up crazy points against Chicago now. So let's be real. So the defense ain't that bad.
Nah.
No, it's not that bad. But
the offensive coordinator.
Yeah, it's not. It's the offensive coordinator.
On the offense.
So he has to go.
Right.
So Chicago Bears, take heed, take notes from Mike Tomlin.
There you go.
Fire your offensive coordinator. And
don't tell the general manager.
Yeah. Right. Don't tell the general manager. Just fire him.
Just do it.
Right. Walk in and say, hey, man,
you got to go.
Let me get you play.
You got to go.
Hey, what's his name that comes around, that walks around during camps?
Who that?
What do they call him? The Grand Reaper.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. Let you know if you're going to be here.
Yeah. So the Grand Reaper needs to go to the offensive coordinator's house. Hey, coach said when you get a chance, I need to get that playbook from you. And, we appreciate everything you've done for us.
He said swing by his office on your way out. Turn your badge in.
Turn your badge in, buddy.
Hey, keep going. All that good stuff.
So to save face for the next 5 games we have, right? He needs to go ahead and fire the offensive coordinator.
Yeah, I
agree. The dude looked horrible, man.
Bad.
He looked horrible. He looked real horrible.
This is what Michael Irvin suggested. Why?
Yeah.
It's Mike Irvin. So with that being said, with Marvin Harris, let's talk about our top. If you had a starting lineup with your top 5 wide receivers of all time, who you pick?
I'm ready.
Man, go ahead.
Ron, you go first.
Number 4.
Okay.
So you know I got some heavy hitters.
Uh-huh.
If I'm putting this guy at number 4, my boy Brown, from the Phillies.
Who?
If he's at number 5, Brown from Philly, from Philadelphia.
Okay.
All right. So you know if he's at 5, CeeDee Lamb from the Cowboys is my 4th spot.
Okay.
St. Brown from Detroit, my 3rd spot.
Okay. Oh, you going all new school?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm going. You know,
Now I want to add this one now.
I'm digging the archives.
Your boy Tyreek
here
at number 2 from Miami.
Okay, well, all time.
Huh?
All time.
Oh, you talking about going all time?
We do it all the time. Yeah.
Oh, because I was gonna throw Jefferson in that. Oh, we talking about. Let me go. Y'all come back to me.
Okay. Well, y'all know my number 1.
Woo.
Gotta get that bowl of rice, Jerry Rice. That is just the go.
I thought you were gonna say somebody from the Broncos. I was like, I don't even remember they having wide receivers.
We ain't gonna. Somebody from the Broncos. It's for a different reason.
Like Shannon Sharp is the only wide receiver they ever had.
And I got somebody from the Broncos. But
go ahead.
For a whole different reason.
Who you got?
My number 2, T.O., man.
Okay, you got T.O. and Jay.
Revolutionized that position. Number 3, give me a Rolling Moss never gathers any. No, Rolling Stone gathers no moss. Randy Moss. Number 4, I got Ocho Cinco. I think he.
I got Ocho Cinco on my list. Go ahead.
And my number 5. This is controversial. I got Wes Welker, man.
Who?
Wes Welker.
Who's that?
That little bitty white man that used to catch that ball no matter what.
They only play in 6 seasons?
No, he played longer than 6. But he had a concussion. They had to force him out. He's a champion. That man, listen.
You went with Wes Walker?
Wes Welker, not Walker.
I know who you're talking about.
That little, say what you want, he's going to catch that ball. They're going to flip him when he catch it, but he is going to catch that ball and do what he can with it. He's undersized. He was 5'11", 6 feet, something like that, whatever.
Yeah, he was like 2 foot.
He's a little pocket size. Well, matter of fact, he my honorable mention. I'm going to go with Megatron at number 5. I got Megatron.
I mean, you can't have no honorable mention, man. You tried that shit last time. They got a backup for the backup.
I got the bowl.
Wes Walker is above Megatron.
Okay, I got the bowl of rice.
Nah, we
Randy Moss, Chad Ochocinco, and then
Wes Walker. You gonna stick with Joe Walker?
Megatron.
Nah, you can't go. You can't get that whole speech about Wes Walker and talk about Megatron.
He won. Give me Wes.
Give me Wes. Hey, try to throw a 6-man in there. We ain't say 6-man.
Yeah, you got
it. Top 5.
Okay, who you got?
You ready? Are you ready for me? Y'all want me to go?
You go ahead and go.
All right, my first one. My top 5. This is mine. Who I like. Art Monk.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's number 1. Not number 1, but I ain't got no order. Number 2.
I think we're going to order.
No, I ain't got no number 1. This is just my second one. Tim Brown.
Okay.
3rd one, Chad Johnson. 4th, Moss, and then of course Jerry Rice.
Okay.
Then it was a toss up, but I took Art Monk. I love Art Monk. Underrated.
Yeah.
Got a Super Bowl ring.
Yeah.
With Mark Rippon.
All right.
Washington was Washington before the Commodores.
Right. So now with this squad right here,
Ryan back with the squad.
I ain't never losing the Super Bowl.
Okay, who we got?
Matter of fact, when we dress up, the best thing you can do is find you about 5 to 6 defensive backs of all time to go against these guys because we putting the points on you.
Okay.
Number 5.
Okay.
Randy Moss.
Okay.
Dope. That's dope.
Number 4.
Y'all got Randy.
T.O.
Okay. Super dope. Super dope.
Number 3. Billy White Shoes Johnson. Y'all better stop playing.
No Michael Irvin, no MArvin.
Number 2. I don't need Michael Irvin. I got Drew Pearson.
Ooh. Okay.
Chris
Stop playing
Carter,
with me.
Nobody got
sir.
Carter.
I thought about Vince Carter.
Chris Carter.
Chris Carter, yeah.
And the last one.
Who you got number 1?
My number 1. And I couldn't put both of them because I want to put both of them on there. Lynn Swan.
Oh yeah.
Lynn is
Hey, you know who I thought about? I just couldn't think of his name. You remember it was Don Beebe and Andre. It was Andre. I can't think of Andre's last name, but Andre was a monster.
Rising.
No, Andre Rising played with the Falcons. It was Don Beebe was when they played the Bills when they had Jim Kelly. It was Thurman
That's
Thomas.
the one that they won 4. I mean, they went to 4 playoffs.
Played 4 Super Bowls.
Super Bowls, yeah.
Yeah.
Just couldn't win.
I couldn't think of Andre's name.
Though. I like that.
I just couldn't think of Andre's name. I like BB too.
We gotta do a tight end one later this week.
So you can say Shannon Sharp from the Broncos.
Number 1.
Yeah.
Number 1.
We ain't even doing tight ends.
Yeah, we can't. He's not doing it.
He's not number 1, but he should be though.
It's really only 5 in the NFL that you really can talk about.
With tight ends?
Yeah.
Like ever? I don't know. I got a lot of them.
I don't know, man.
I got a lot of tight ends.
A lot of.
Man, I don't know about that.
You got Brent Jones.
You got Gonzalez. Of course,
Yeah,
Gronkowski.
Randy.
Jimmy Graham. You got, man, shoot.
Graham was good. I don't know.
I think him and Breeze made that tight end football quarterback thing popular again when they was hitting.
Graham?
Yeah, Graham and Drew Brees.
You mean Gronk?
No, I'm talking about Jimmy Graham and Drew Brees in New Orleans.
Oh.
They was
No,
winning
man. I'm not putting them over Gronk.
No, I'm saying when they was
Kelsey, Gronk.
Yeah, you got of course
Gonzalez.
Of course Swift.
Boy, Brent Jones.
Of course Jones. Yes. You got Antonio
Whitman.
I went solo on them. I love him, but I'm not solo on him.
Brent Jones.
Yeah.
Brent Jones had. That's when they had Tom Rafton.
Yeah.
Jerry Rice.
We need to do running backs too.
Next one gonna be a little different.
Okay.
Yeah, you get a little excited. I ain't gonna pick nothing that's gonna allow you to pick.
I know I love
Terrell. He only want to do is say Terrell Davis and Thurston.
I love my top 5 dead or alive. So
all right, I got one time before I know we're about to go.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Who is your number one running back of all time?
Of all time? Yeah, I always get slack about this, but Emmitt Smith. Emmitt Smith is my number one.
Emmitt Smith over Gale Sayers?
Yeah.
I like Emmitt, but
I know he had the line.
Emmitt over Gale Sayers?
Yes. And I stand on, y'all know I stand on business.
I don't know why. I don't know what kind of business.
Hey, last person that said that was getting choked out on the line.
Hey, Marco. Marco, I don't know what type of business you standing on, but you can't fix your mouth to put Emmitt Smith over Gale Sayers.
Every record that y'all are chasing has been set by Emmitt Smith. He's still the all-time leader, bro.
I'm gonna tell you, my all-time is Tony Dorsett.
Ooh, I like Dorsett.
I like Dorsett.
3-time champion and Emmitt Smith?
Yeah.
All-time rushing leader, touchdown. Man. What is there to argue?
Huh?
I mean,
Gale Sayers.
I love him. I promise I do.
Tony Dorsett, mine.
Yeah.
I don't care. I grew up watching Emmitt. So
I can say AP is somewhere in that realm. Before the injury, AP would have been that guy.
Oh, he would have been.
You feel what I'm saying?
He would have been. But I mean, if you talking about like really, that's an all-time Swiss Army knife running back.
For Barry?
Gale Sayers.
Oh, Falk. I like Barry too, though.
Gale Sayers.
Much fault.
Gale Sayers.
Y'all like Barry?
Y'all must not have seen Gale Sayers.
I seen Gale Sayers. I like Gale Sayers.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we talking about our own.
Yeah.
You talking about your Bears.
My reason.
You know who my next one is?
Walter Payton.
Walter Payton.
If we doing that, I would have said Terrell Davis, but now I'm going with the logistics. And the
Terrell
realism.
Davis said they didn't even want him. It turned out to be one of your best running backs ever.
Yeah, the best we've ever had.
Yeah, the only one they ever had.
We had.
Did
no
you see the
soul
story?
I even watched Clint Portis.
Hey,
he wasn't good after he left Washington Redskins.
He was the best before he got there.
Who? Clint Porter was good when he was with the Redskins. Once he got to Denver, it was.
Clint Portis
It was more like.
Clint Portis was
more like Clee. He didn't get his whole name.
He was all right. Now, don't do that. He was top 3 in the league at one point.
Better than
at one point.
No, Jesus, no.
Okay.
I ain't lying for him. Yeah.
Hey, Thurman Thomas.
Hey.
Oh, I like Thurman Thomas.
Thurman Thomas was solid.
Right. He was nice.
He got between.
Thurman hit you in the mouth, boy.
I can put the juice on there. I know they don't like him, but hey.
I got the juice.
I never watched the Juice play.
Shoot, but go back and watch.
I mean, it was out of if it's back in the day, it's out of him and Jim Brown.
Yeah, watch that film. But
yeah.
OJ was just the case made me watch him. You know the film on it.
Hey man, I knew OJ was the truth. He was running beside Conta. And with that being said,
right,
Lord.
Last time OJ was fast, boy, he was running beside Conta. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch the original Roots. With that being said, man, if you're new to the channel, hit the like button, the subscribe button, any other button that goes ding. Yeah. And if you're on the highways and byways, you can find us on all major audio platforms, all 17 of them, from iHeart to Spotify to Apple Podcasts and all that good stuff. And thank you for joining us today while we had a good time. Hope you had a good time. Leave some comments in the box. Let us know you're there so we can bring you on the show the next time. Stuff like that. With that being said, man, we out, man. Peace.
My house.
Now house.